Hello everybody, welcome back to Carson Adventure Lessons into a movie review! I know I have been talking on my channel lately. I have, but in stories. But now, I finally think it's time that I, do something else, since I'm all done with the miniature episodes. And there's a long way until a new movie, which includes these guys. Yep. Anyways, today we're reviewing a childhood show, which isn't back in my childhood. It's actually a bit when I was 5. Ready, Jet, go! When I heard this show, I really enjoyed it. It was educational, funny, and had Sunspot. And I also watched movies of it. Pretty much I watched the recent movie and the parters. But anyways, this movie review will only include the 2 main movies. That means none of the 2-parters will be included. I know I was really into putting in the Moon 2-parter, but if that was the case, I had to include all the 2-parters. So I had to say no. Anyways, we're gonna start with the far off one to the next one. Let's go back in time. Fortron 7. So basically, the family are heading back to Fortron 7. But Jet thinks they're moving, and it could be back to Fortron 7. This could have been a great plot. Jet having to stop his parents, going through so many hard times trying to stop them, until the end he realizes. But no. Science and our parents are out on a sciencey thing. So they're being looked after, I guess, Jet Propulsion and his parents, and Sunspot, Jet 2, and, Face 9000, ready to assist you. Jet 2 has its own little thing with Mindy, and it's kind of funny, which is, anyways, so while they're going there, it's kind of a fun event, but not until half of the movie we end up into the onto Fortron 7, which is then when Zurg's cousin reveals to Jet that that they're done with it, and there's nothing more that they can talk about. Okay, so then Zurg, they had the idea about telling them about why Earth and Fortron 7 are different colors, and water. So then they just go through some crazy things, and then they finally make it to the concert hall, and they sing a song about Earth. The Fortronians are really impressed with Earthies. Anyways, it's kind of confusing on what the plot is, because the plot feels so confusing in so much ways. I just don't know how it works at all. But I have to say, no new characters is a plus side for me. Why? Because you probably would never see them again. Anyways, now for my final thoughts. So, this movie may have been alright, but it actually was pretty. It actually just didn't really soar on me. I just didn't. What's going on, you guys? You forgot a movie. What? You know, the one that came this year. Guys, if you're gonna talk about that Moon special, I'm out of that. No, the one from 2023. What? There was a 2023 movie? Yeah. Let me look at this. Oh my gosh! If you didn't know, 2023 also made a Jet Propulsion movie. And it's also by the big guys who have the Heavy Animation Club. Hooray! So, let's talk about the new characters. But there's a lot. So, let's talk about the characters first. But I think you all know about all the main cast, so we don't have to go through them. We'll just go to the new characters. First up, Anna Sena is a perfect British actor. I don't know why they didn't use her for the rest of the series, but good job. Next up, we have her. We can forget her because she doesn't really do anything in the plot. Next up is Stella, which was a missed opportunity in Space Camp. Why couldn't they just have her be the villain of the movie? I mean, that was a missed opportunity. I mean, the way she was acting in the first few bits, she was a perfect villain. But they just got rid of it, and she, forgot about it when she came to Earth? What on Earth? Oh, I'm watching Ready to Go. So anyways, the main plot is Sunspot is shrinking. Oh no. Jet tries to make this like a Galacto mission, and does this on his own. Even though he has a perfect team. He tries to build a Galacto engine, but doesn't have the right part to build it. So he just builds it at the parts, and somehow it has the Firmambulator in the parts place. Wouldn't that be from Fortron 7 or something? I don't know. Why is it there? How did they find it? What, isn't it Earth part? Oh. Well, I don't see any engine running on that. Anyways, so they go through a lot of trying to help Sunspot until he just gets smaller and smaller until he turns to big as an ant. But it takes teamwork to do it. They choose Mitchell's ship to mistake it for an engine. And some reason they make Mitchell's team the main focus. I'm all for having Mitchell's team the main focus, but it's just to get Stella. Showing us what Stella's character is, so it's kind of pointless. And why didn't they use some other background characters at least? Why Houston and Aurora, of all things? I don't even think they're in the library. At all. Are they? No, they're movie exclusives. So anyways, they go on this crazy adventure to find it. So Stella runs away for the Great Galacto! I thought the Galacto was some sort of game, but whatever, I guess it's not. So anyways, B-plot. There's a B-plot in this movie. Teamwork, okay, we don't have to go through that. Oh wait, B-plot's actually Mitchell and Stella. Hey, and there's even a side plot. What is it? Mitchell getting Dr. Chandra! Hooray! Nobody wants that. Anyways. I do like the Jet Propulsion song. I really liked singing it. I sang it a lot, even because it was so catchy and in tune. But other than that, there's not much I can say about this movie. Time for the thoughts. Ready, Jet, Go, Fortron 7, if I think that's the name. A bit confusing in what its plot is. What's the plot? Ready, Jet, Go, Space Camp. The Space Camp doesn't really happen, and it's easily the worst out of everything I just said. So I think that's the end of another perfectly good movie review. Hey, 11 minutes. That's a record for all these movie review things. But wait, I think Thomas the Tank Engine is rolling. After Thomas Sees the World. You just spoiled a new movie for Time to Train Tales. Oh, great. Yes, that's the new movie. Anyways, it's Car Seat Adventure Lessons, and I'll see you next time. Bye.